Hi, hello, and good morning, chat. Sorry, I had to go to the bathroom, so I just got back from work, and then I rushed and I uploaded the video. Wait, can you? Oh shit! The reason I'm not moving is because it moved me to. Okay, now I can move. Well, I rushed to finish the upload for Smobcast because I wanted to do that before I started stream. Then I had to go to the bathroom. New assassin is peak design. All right, guys. I don't know what's going on here. All right? Don't spoil it. I kind of want to experience that for myself, you know? Like you're here for the live reaction and discussion, aren't you? Yeah. Let me close the thingy. Fuck off. Dude. God, I hate BlueStacks. Okay. Okay. I know they've released an update to fix it. But like every time you open up BlueStacks, it opens up the shitty, stupid store that they have. That not the Google Play, the one that just spams you with a bunch of dog shit AI or like nothing burger gotchas. But like, there's absolutely nothing interesting on there. I don't want to see any of it. But for whatever reason, they released a version of BlueStacks a long while back that just forces you to look at that every time you open it up. And just everyone hated it. I don't know why they thought they could just get away with. I mean, like they did get away with it. Obviously, they later just they you know, they just like, oh yeah, we updated it, we fixed it. Look, we we listened to feedback and improved our app. Yay! Well, I mean, you wouldn't have to make the improvement if you didn't make the dog shit change to begin with. Anyways, that has been a long while back. I just cannot be asked to update BlueStacks because it's just such a hassle. Yeah, I know, it's been like a better part of a month since I streamed outside of Smodcast. Jeez. I've wanted to. I'm telling you, I've wanted to. But I just kept, like, running into things over my weekends. But don't worry. Gonna nowhere to go but up here soon. Unfortunately, today is a bit of a busy day, so this stream probably won't be that long, but don't worry. Should be off 2 days in a row next week. And then the week after next, I'll be off for 4 days in a row instead of just 1 day in a row. 1 day in a row. That's how it works. Yes. Here we go. BlueStacks is evil. I'm so glad I have a good phone now. See, I have a good phone. I just can't like project it to my computer. It's not like Samsung or whatever. I have been considering getting a nice tablet. Because that would help me with streaming and oh. Well. Okay, this is yeah, it is a Hassan, isn't it? Of some sort. No audio. Grand Assassin. Can't read it. Alright, who is it? Who the fuck is this dude? Dude looks like, what's his name? The creepy, well, I guess there's probably more than one creepy guy. But, the JJK guy. Oh, it's Azrael. Ah. Yeah. And just the usual rewards. Oh my god, Azrael. I love that character from Undertale. It doesn't quite fit. Like, the lighting's a little fucked up here. It's like, and then he isn't. Yeah, figured that. Isn't he a mod in the server? Yeah. Sure. Yeah, alright, what's the... Okay, those are the ones that it decides to run with. Let's put that there. I do like Kashin Koji, but Kashin Koji is not useful at all here. I'm definitely going to give a Bond Grail to Matahari, because she is going to be real useful. Let's sort by Bond. That's NP level. I always get those two mixed up, because I'm always looking for the other one when I select it. You can get some Serenity Bond. So one of the cool things is one of our more recent Cs is basically the Assassin one. The Assassin boost one, because there's so many evil assassins. Why the fuck am I bringing Korean? Get rid of... inject the Whipper. Oh, she's 0 Bond. That, and then... Steno. Is the boss Hassan or what? It's apparently Azrael, which is what... it's basically King Hassan's NP. So... so... Yeah. I feel like that could, I feel like that wouldn't have been too hard of a guess. I guess we were just a little too focused on actual servants in the game. Where? Oh, there she is. I do wonder, is he charm immune? I'd imagine he's a male. I mean, I know they take some random servants and make them genderless, but they haven't done that with the Hassans as far as I've seen. Do I get enough charge? If I use Black Grail, I don't get enough charge. We'll just go with that one. Ew, get rid of that. Up. Do. bop. That's gonna get compressed into a grand servant soon. Like, one of King Hassan's biggest things is his resistance to all sorts of things, especially charm. So, it's like, he has a passive, which is 100% charm resistance. He has a skill, which is 100% debuff resistance. And then he has a bond CE, which is like, I think, another permanent 100% debuff resistance. He's like, it's just all that. Yeah, I'll figure my stuff out soon enough. Well, that looks like some sort of debuff resistance. Probably mental. I'm assuming that's they gave that to her because she is a yeah. Because she has a non-damaging NP. Oh no! Immediate NP? Never mind. Moment of truth. Can we charm? Guard. Uh-oh. Guard. Oh, I should have used that first. Oopsie. That's funny. It's especially funny because my pick has guts. Also means that Kama is probably going to be even better. Because if Kama is able to charm, then yeah. Yeah, she has her own guts. Boink. So he's man. Okay, well, Queen Sky is pretty good for this then, isn't she? Alright, what is this? The new icon. Oh, low battery on phone. When HP recovers HP and survive, when the number of times of instant death is received is 1. When the number of times of instant death has been received is 1, consume the count and activate reduce HP. Oh, okay, so if you one-shot it, okay. Gotcha. Well, let's shoot one-shot where we are. Ow! Why would you do that? Is it gonna be a playable servant? Bro, I have no fucking clue. He just showed up. Like, who even is this guy? JJK looking ass motherfucker. It's guts that's removed on instant kill. Okay, I'm working on it. Alright, what's this NP? Oh. Well. Oh no, that was my instant death. That was my ass pull option. Ah, shit. I guess I have one other one that can instant kill, but yeah, I don't think she can get her NP fast enough. Let me shuffle. Alright, who? Ah, shit, it's the one that I was using all the cards. Alright. I'm probably screwed here. Old Man of the Mountain Lily? You know, we need to get rid of the lily suffix, okay? It sounds stupid as fuck a lot of the time. Like, I mean, if it's saber lily, I mean, she's like a cute, innocent, like, flower. That's the thing. So it makes sense. But like, how badass Dark Souls boss Lily? Oh, Lily? Um. The solution, obviously, is to just hit him even harder. Saying he's not cute? What are you, fucking gay? He looks like an evil version of Enkidu. That's my analysis here. Weird moment. It was a joke. It was a joke. Oh, guarded both. So he has normal debuff resistance as well. Lovely. Alright, smack him. Ow. Okay, so the idea is that they just, like, get burned, and then die instantly afterwards. Let's go ahead and put it on her. Ouch. Ah, damn. So it's basically those are just guts. It's that simple. I see everyone wants to share the order in which servants get attacked. I guess, I should have diversified cards, just in case. Oh, right, since it's in a set order. Alright, it's up to you, girl. Complete the mission. Oh, okay. Alright, see you, bro. See you later. It's like, okay, I guess I lose. Bye-bye. Give me some of those assassin materials. Alright. Let me see if I can find this shit on Atlas. For some reason, they're often very reluctant to show the grand quests on the crown battles on Atlas. It's really hard to find them for some reason. Let's go with that. That's on the... Oh shit, there's a... Is this a command code? Reduces the instant death resistance by 30% for 3 turns. Increases the crit damage by 15% and NP gain by 5%. That's interesting. I don't know how useful it is, but I guess like in a solo, I guess like you can go extra hard on the instant death stuff. Dark Sword, kill. Assassin's Trial, is that it? Unknown quest. Death resistance. I'm reading Atlas. That's what I'm doing. If you're confused. 70-20. What is trait 70-20? Oh. Oh, okay. So if you use a non-damaging NP, it increases instant death resistance. Okay, that's interesting. This one seems to be way more gimmicky than the other ones are. Okay. Angel of the Evening Bell. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so his NP, it's 10% NP damage before damage for 3 turns. Yeah, I feel like he's gonna be a playable servant, because that's such a weird thing to put on him. And then he also deals damage of 1500% plus super effective damage of 100% plus additional 10% SE per stack of buff death resist down on enemy. So every stack of death resist down that his enemy has, he does 10% more damage on it. Because that's why he has that command code. He only has one skill that I'm seeing here, though. Okay. 11%, 30. So, okay, so he has 100% charm resist passive, and then he has 41% general debuff resistance. So he has 141% debuff resistance. Alright, looks like people are gonna have to bust out the double Fuma. And even then, like, you can miss... Oh no, you still have a 41% chance of missing the debuff resist down. So, you have a 41% chance of doing a big fat nothing with your Fuma. And then that means you miss your charm, and you have no way of charming after that. If he's gonna be a playable servant, why not release him today? I mean, like... They probably have an event or something that they want to tie him to. Great, so we can insta-kill him with Sinnoh since his insta-kill resistance is low. 30%. Wait. Is this... what is 6031? When Death of Night is not granted, nullifies the instant death effect. Okay. And 30% of it's just hard to look at more of this without looking at the quest he shows up in. ID. Let me see if I can search the quest with that. Does that work? 0 results, of course. Course. So they screwed over everyone's comma runs like they did with Lilith. I mean, like, it seemed pretty likely that they were going to do something with that. Like, 2 of the most likely candidates for this were Kama, who is charm immune, and King Hassan, who is basically charm immune. It's just if you reduce his debuff resistance by 100%, then you're able to. Theoretically, if you like double Fuma on this, then you can actually still charm with Kama, but like you have a pretty solid chance of missing. Now, I actually have not looked at Grand Score yet. So there might actually be like some sort of debuff success thing under Grand Score, which would be pretty cool. And it does gel with a decent amount of assassins. Yep, okay. Alright, well. Can't help but feel like that was confirmation of what I just said. Unless that wasn't directed at me. There we go. That's a pretty cool art. Yeah, that one works. It's already pretty light colors. So let's see. I think what I'm actually gonna do with her, I'm gonna double up on the bond boost such stuff. I go with that. Oh my god, this is horrendous to look at. Why are they all there? It's quick and arts for the team. I'm probably better off just going with an NP first. Alright, time to look at grand score. Hey, thanks for the 4-month sub, sir. Alright, so the Mighty Chain thing is... When Mighty Chains... okay, increase your critical strength by 100%. When the total effect of the instant death... Oh, god damn it. When the total effect of the instant death rate increased status is 10, 30, 60, 100, 150, or more. Increase your damage by 30%. Okay, so I think what it's saying is you get 100% crit with it, and you get another 30% if you have... why is it specifying 10 to... Yeah, I think it's saying that if you have instant death resistance down on the enemy, then you're going to get another 30% crit. Which sounds like it's probably going to be a bit of a gimmicky, like, instant death type of thing, but it's good that there's at least there's effects that are going to benefit non-instant deathers, because there's a good amount of those. When a Buster Chain is formed, that includes your own command card. Increase the power of your Buster cards during critical attacks by 80%, 3 times 3 turns, and increase the success rate of inflicting instant death by 20% for 10 turns. Okay. Increase. So it's... I don't think that's crit damage. I think that's just card damage of 80% for 3 times 3 turns, which is pretty nice. But I guess the reason why... I guess the offset there is just Buster card... Like, there aren't very many Buster Deck Assassins. I think it's just King Hassan. Is there another Buster Deck Assassin? Even some of the Buster Assassins don't have more than 1 Buster card. Like Stheno, Carmilla, the Fox? The Fox? You mean Koyanskaya? No, she has Buster Quick. Sanson. Oh yeah, Sanson as well. Well, yeah, I mean, like, there is NPBB, but, like, that's obviously harder to do. Okay, what's this one? This is probably pretty important. If a chain other than a Noble Phantasm is not successful, grants self an evasion state 1 time, can be stacked with other evasion states, and increases instant death resistance by 50%. Okay, so you get a 1-hit evade every time you don't attack. So that's an interesting one, contrast to what it usually is, because it's usually if you do that every 4 turns, you can get 3-hit evade or invuln. So instead of having every 4 turns, it's like every turn if you can. What's this one? Whoa. critical hit does not occur during a normal attack, the target's instant death resistance is reduced by 20%, and the resistance to receiving stars is reduced by 20%. If a critical hit occurs during a normal attack, there is a high chance that the target will suffer an instant death, plus failure to die due to the effect of this grand sign. If the effect of this grand sign fails to kill the target and the target has 3 or more instant death resist down states, the target's critical attack resistance is reduced by 100% for one time. Okay. So in other words, like, you keep critting, and if you're if you try 3, I think if you try 3 times, like it'll try to instant death them, and if it fails to instant death them, you just get a bigger crit. I mean, what do you, I mean, you'd still want to crit. I mean, like, the benefits that you're getting is, like, you get the instant death success, and then you basically get 20% star gen, which means that it's helping you crit more. This is also all assuming that you're going to land instant death. I mean, it's literally just this scenario. Oh, 240, what the fuck? When a quick chain is formed, increased power of critical attack quick cards by 240%, 3 times 3 turns. And increase the success rate of inflicting instant death by 20% for 10 turns. Not that one. And then this one is probably Arts Crit. Oh yeah. Arts Crit by 160%. 3 times 3 turns if you Arts Chain, and increase the success rate of inflicting instant death by 20%. Let me look at this. Chat, I hope you realize that saying that you don't want to crit with this is kind of silly. I mean, like, okay, let's say... Okay, hold on. Aren't you also able to apply it here? Because once you get 3 of them, you have 100% crit against them. Like, just period. Like, every time you crit, you do 100% more crit damage. So, like, okay, you apply 3 of them with your non-crits, and then bam, like, you're just constantly doing massive crit damage. Let me... And wait, is it debuffs or buffs that it counts? Oh, shit. Okay, so it has. So they have to have that amount. Okay. Accidentally NP5 clearance gas, which is gonna have to be my Grand Assassin. Well, if you give her some good like bond boost CEs like Tea Time and that new Olga CE, people are gonna love you for it. Because that means it's 35% more bond for most people. And she's also like probably gonna be one of the top picks. Grants a state in which evasion grants effects granted to self, excluding some such as from craft essences, are changed to concealment state, a special evasion that ignores guaranteed hits, invincible pierce, and anti-purge defense pierce effects. So it makes... Okay, so it makes evade perfect. And grants a state in which instant death effects are nullified, and the success rate of applying a debuff is increased by 100% when concealed presence. Okay. Oh my god, that's okay. So that's what fixes Kama here. The success rate of inflicting debuffs is increased by 100%. So what that means is if you use a broken chain, which can include an NP chain or just like any sort of non-chain, then you get 100%. Yeah, you just get 100%. Oh my god, that makes Fuma make even more sense. Because he can also target an evade. So if you have an evade, that means you have 100% buff success. Or debuff success. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would include targetable evades. So... yeah. Donzo. I wouldn't recommend Donzo for it. She's a lot less supportive. So I guess if you want to do it a specific way and just like guarantee that other people land their debuffs, what you can do, and I think it makes more sense to do it this way, instead of having Fuma apply his evade to Kama, because like you could just intentionally broken chain and then Kama has 180% chance of charming instead. But if you do it, if you have him evade her, then like regardless of whether or not there's a broken chain, she gets 100% success up, and that allows her to land her third skill, because that would pierce his normal debuff resistance. But you also might want to do it a different way, and like have him evade himself. And if you have him evade him, oh well, oh right, yeah. I guess that would I guess you'd have to have a Grand Fuma for that to work, right? Okay, so Kama is saved basically. Summer Valks are quite nice then for support. What all assassins can do that? Because that's 3 that can do this. Okay. Nope. scanning through. I think it might just be those 3 that have the targetable evade out of assassins. Or team evade, either one. Yeah, that is another thing. You can also just use a mystic code. Yeah, I think it's just those 3. That's pretty cool. I have so much blue dust. Holy cow. I might as well enhance a little bit of this. I'm going to be getting some more stuff that can fit it. I'm kind of low on some of these materials, so that would be nice. Actually, I'll go this way. It is cool that they gave us a bunch of class score materials. It's a very nice quality of life thing. Just get more Stargen. It can never get too much, you know? Does Stargen have a cap? Well, Stargen, like the Stargen effect, I'm not sure if it has a cap, but like it has a cap of usefulness at least, because every hit is only capable of creating up to 3 stars. So it's been a while since I watched that. Jesus. Yeah, I was about to say his name. I guess that's a reminder to not speak his name. Yeah, the video that dude made on Stargen. Basically, 100% Stargen gets your quick cards to make 3 stars. 300% Stargen gets your arts cards to make 3 stars. And like, if you have enough Stargen to have your arts cards make 3 stars, then like technically you're capped out on effectiveness. So you could go infinitely up, but there's a cap on what it's able to do. It's sort of like as if there was like if you removed a crit damage cap, but like you could only do like 100,000 damage maximum per attack, which would be pretty lame. You get free SQ doing this, by the way. Like, you can get a good amount of SQ just blazing through this. Anyways, I don't really need to waste all that much. I guess it's not a lot of SQ, it's just like, if you do a lot of it over time, it's gonna, yeah. Oh, and then you get more of these. Oh shit.
マシキレイライトを指導していただければ。それはそれとして、回収した資源はこちらです。
Hold on. What was it? Well, she is messaging me about something. There's a very low chance of inflicting instant death effect on the target, and if the instant death effect mostly uses poke. Oh, okay, that's neat. So yeah, he is charmable. It's just the thing is, charms don't prevent him from acting. It just reduces the amount of actions he has. So you only partially charm him. It's a funny way to put it. As long as Kama gets the damage right. Yeah. Dude. Ryou, get owned. Look at this. Look at the comparison between these two. Let me snag this Kama. I guess to be fair, he might not have much grand score here. Wait, hold on. It shows it, doesn't it? Yeah, +2. Okay, so this one can't charm yet. I'd imagine he's probably gonna like laser focus on the one that lets him lets her charm though. Another fun fact, someone tested Jekyll on this fight, and right after transformation, he gets the Grand Berserker score and not Assassin. That's funny. I feel like a lot of the Grand Assassin score might not be that useful for him. The Berserker one is like more survival / just beat down oriented. And I'd imagine the Stargen thing doesn't really help him all that much. So Plushie, are you I'm assuming you're giving evade to Kama? How are you giving evade to Kama? Or are you just going with broken chains? Broken chains. It's like, you can still like brave chain and stuff. I'm assuming if I'm reading it right. If I'm reading it right, then you can just like bring a Mystic Code evade or Fuma and then guarantee the debuff success that way. Oh, you didn't grant her. I see. And if I had to guess, you didn't grant Carmilla. Dude, I'm starting to hate this guy, dude. I'm sick of seeing him. I've gotten him so many times. Hold on. Let me show you this. I've unlocked 3 of his pins. And since I've rolled, I haven't unlocked any other pins. I have 240 of his coins. I have enough coins for him to be fully appended. And he's bond 0. So let's do a little bit of math right quick. So we're talking about 600. That's 600 coins. Okay. So 600, and then you divide it by 30. It's 20. I've gotten 20 of him. And I already had, I think I already had him in P5 a while back. But I've gotten at least 12 copies just from this banner and the previous shooting banner. Because I think he was tied to the other shooting banner, which is bullshit. Just noticed something. Why does he have, Oh. Oh, it's part of the background. It looks like he has, like, stinky, Wind Waker wisps, coming off of him. He probably doesn't smell good. It's not that he smells bad, he's just hiding it. He's masking his scent. That's why he like threw some like cow shit on himself when he was in the forest. Yeah. Cows are in the forest, right? Okay. Oh shit, isn't this a nighttime field? Saw a burning field? I mean, you can have both. It'd be pretty funny if Kawakami struggles. Oh wait, right. There's a consistent order to who gets instant death, so you can just completely avoid it if you want to. In that case, let me swap it back around this way. Okay, now let's go to Bond. Bond. I need to just switch to Sort by Assassin. Oh, that's Ryder. Get some U-Bond. And then get some, Serenity Bond, sure. And Bop. And that. Oh shit, I have enough for like a whole set, don't I? Go with that one. I feel like the assassin score is actually one of the stronger ones. Because if you're able to keep evading yourself, like, defensively, you're kind of cracked. I mean, I guess... I mean, like, you could just spam the evade from, like, the once-a-turn thing. But you can also... Like, evades are perfect, basically. They're better than any invuln or anything that you can get if you're an assassin, if you're a Grand Assassin. I ran out of the bond boost seas, didn't I? Because I don't think I have any living humans. Definitely don't have any lawful goods. There are very few lawful good assassins. No casters or riders, obviously. Lawful female? Nah. I guess I can go with QP. It's always that. All the summer Valks aren't lawful, so you can run the... Sir, where are these summer Valks that you were talking about? Oh, right, because some people... Because you can get more than one of them. You can just put them all in your party. Like, but why? Why would I do that? He is charmable? Yeah. Yeah, he just has really high resistance. And with how grand score works, if Kama is evaded, then she has another 100% success rate, which means okay. It's so she has 80% at base, and then she has 40% resist down, right? Plus so it's plus 140, because if she's evaded and she has that one effect, that means she has a 120% chance of charming. But then he has 100% charm resistance, and then 41%. So she goes right back down from 80% to 79%. So all you got to do is throw another 20% success on there, basically. Who's the assassin? I don't know. Who the fuck is this guy? I don't know. You tell me, bro. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, it's not Nightside. Damn. We'll give him let him use his first skill, even though I know it's going to do absolutely nothing. Well, she landed that. Whatever that's worth. Okay, so Phantom's a nope. I'm probably just gonna go with Matahari instead. You ever read the Bible? You'd know who he is. Hold on. I'm not sure if evangelicals talk about this character, bro. Azrael and... Yeah, Azrael is not mentioned in the Bible. He, however, is mentioned in Jewish and Islamic traditions. Not... no, Christians do not fuck with this guy. The Book of Exodus? What? Unless I don't know why they would exclude Exodus here. No, I mean, like, this is Old Testament stuff anyways. Like, people generally don't fuck with the Old Testament. Like, Exodus would not have any, that wouldn't really align with, like, any sort of popular teachings these days anyways. Some interpretations associate Azrael with the Destroyer in Exodus. Alright, we're looking at the Bible right now. Oh. Oh, so you're saying this motherfucker is the this guy is the one that killed the firstborns in Egypt during the plagues? Oh. So that okay. Ah, got it. So the assassination that this guy did was he killed babies in ancient Egypt. Okay, got it. Very very deserving of the title.
皆さんが落ち葉で焼き芋を焼いているそうです。優れたマスターには幸運がついて回ると言います。
He's sent to do the all 10 of them? Are you telling me this motherfucker summoned a bunch of rats? And locusts? He summons the Hoyo tubers. Good God. Oh, so that's why Tectone picked up Christianity recently. I don't really keep up with the guy. I just heard about his recent tilt, as if it was that recent. It's just more of a nosedive, if anything. Motherfucker goes on a hiatus and he's like, I have decided to become Christian because I watched a guy who fetishizes crusaders and Nuxtaku. It's like, what? Wait. What? What? Okay. I don't know, man. Like, there's a lot of I've grown to a point where I just kind of hate that, and I know this is ironic, me saying this of all people. I just kind of hate that streamers get taken seriously when it comes to politics and just talking about politics, because it's like, dude, like a lot of these motherfuckers, they play like they like their content is like making sex jokes about like gotcha characters. Like, you're like, don't please don't talk about this stuff or act like people should care that you talk about it, you know? It's just drama. Yeah, it literally is just drama farming for a lot of like, even the political streamers get really drama farmy. What am I looking for now? animal characteristic assassins are there? I mean, there's Koi and Sky, obviously. Yeah, Chief, I'm not sure if that's the best craft essence to be given her, because there's only 2 animal characteristic servants you can bring. Me when my dog looks at me funny and I summon Indra upon him. No, no, you have a different one. I'm talking about this one. Yeah, it's just that is. I mean, like, if you're trying to rush Bond on Korean Skya, but like rushing Bond on Korean Skya, dude, it looks like what's her name? What is the OG Iris feel like, the one that the homunculi are based on? Black Grail. It looks like she's wearing the jacket. Justice, yeah. Oh, Sansa. Oh, you know what? You know, Sansa actually might get better use out of some of this. Because, like, I know the death success is a complete fucking meme, but it technically isn't. Because if this actually counts as 2 death success buffs, that means he just has to not crit once, and then he has full 100% crit all the time. Because one of the buffs lets you get, it lets you do bonus damage there. And this guy's probably evil. Yeah, he's lawful evil. Well, cool. There's a thing for Sanson fans. I keep wanting to say Hassan fans. That feels really weird to say, though. Did I do Mori's new redeem with Sanson against the dragon? Yeah. Oh, wait, did he redeem it again? Because, like, I did use Sanson against the dragon. Oh, I think that was an old one, wasn't it? Can Young King do... Oh, yeah. Is he in... I guess it... Is it lawful and evil? Oh, yeah. Convenient. I'm sure there have been people that maxed grand score. Like, you only have to beat it 30 times, and it has been over an hour and a half. Not 30. I think it's 35. But yeah, it's not like that crazy. It's weird because usually I pick the support option and then DPS with mine, but this one I'm doing it the other way around. Mori. Why? Why? Like, I mean, you could swap the effect to be, like, NP charge. You don't have to leave it like that. Like, that's not a... It's not a very useful effect. Okay. He's committed? No, he's not committed. He should be, though. Using Koyan Man? Does it even do anything, though? What does that craft essence even do? Like, it's instant death, isn't it? Is it anything else? Oh, thank God. 10% NP generation for the team. That's worth dropping 100%, 50% charge. Yep. I actually might bring Valks just so I can double up on the evade. Because, like, that happens. It's annoying. And then that happens. Is the CC good? So you have the new command code. I'm not sure how you get it, but I saw it on Atlas. The new yeah, like it's 30% death resist down on the enemy, I believe, when you attack with it, and it's for, is it 5 turns or it's 3 turns. Yeah. I was thinking of the grand score one, which is 10 turns. Oh, there's another one I have to give a ball and grail to. Yeah, and then 15 crit and 5% gain. It's a few pretty solid effects. It's definitely geared towards Grand Assassin. I wish they did that more with the other Grand scores, though. I wish they made more command codes that cater towards it, like making some sort of 5-star command code that applies self debuffs on the extra one, and then like you could have like a 2-turn self NP gain buff for the other extra one, because it's about getting hit instead. It would be a little weird, but you could fatten up the number, and then that would be actually kind of nuts in a solo. I could totally brainstorm some of those ideas for like the various class ones. Think this dude will come out this Halloween? I don't know if he will, but we'll be supportive of him regardless. Oh shit. Grand Steno. Bro, imagine having a Bond CE that's literally just you. Just you hanging out. Could not be Jufu. um. Hmm. Oh yeah, you know what? I could probably get that arts real quick. Oh, barely have enough. It's 30%. Yikes. So chat, you know how at the start of the episode a few days ago, um, Ryou was having this weird meltdown saying that I do not have a dryer. Well, I have a dryer, and it's functional. It did not electrocute me when I was rewiring it. I survived. I lived, bitch. And so did my dryer. So now I don't have to go to any shady-ass laundromats. I will say, the laundromat experience was kind of funny. It's like, yeah. What is a dryer? It's like a clothes dryer. You know how you got clothes washers? They're like the big metal boxes that you put your clothes in, and it fills it up with water and swishes it around. And then after you're done with it, you put it in the other metal box, which spins it around in hot air. Yeah. Over here in the States, we don't, especially us apartment folk, don't have clotheslines that we can hang stuff up on. See, actually, when I was a kid, we did that. I kind of forgot that until now. Because we lived at a pretty large place, and we had like little clotheslines lined up in the back. Like we had this long stairway in the back of our house. Man, just remembering really old shit. Oh. I love how he runs faster. Like he doesn't like slowly walk away. He just like scuttles away. some sort of instant death thing he got. I'm not sure what that was. But yeah, that was a lot of damage. Oh, wait. Does one of the effects increase your damage in general against death resist down enemies? Because if that's the case, that would explain it. Part of why he did so much. Walk of shame. Yeah, how I walk when I forget to, when I run out of toilet paper. Oh shit, look at that. Yeah, I don't know how handy that black grail's gonna be, but GG, man. And then just this. Is it not count yet? Okay. Hey, I won't be able to tell now, actually. Landed a charm. Could we land another charm? No. Hey, we actually got him. We didn't got him enough, but oh yeah, and he didn't kill. Oh right, it's because he didn't have as many actions, so he didn't instant kill her. Oh, and he targets the middle now. But just because he skips the first one doesn't mean he goes back to the first one. She gets to survive, how nice. Alright, cool. Did she just say Akuha? No? Oh, okay. Go with that one next.
びり威嚇する世界堪忍な楽しみやわ
And the HP continues to grow. Cool.
なんでやろうとさて覚悟はいいどないの味やろかそう逃げそうそう楽しいわとってもねさあ歌いましょう楽しみやわ
Weak.
あなたのそれでいい、まあ、いただきますさかいこの人たちに虚空を開くバトン
Does a little damage.
死にはったらよろしおす天使眼光新天気だ地獄に我が剣は
Mint.
主と共に
Had a vision. Grand Assassin Kojiro. I mean, it's already happened. Well, people have been joking about it for a long time, so.
今皆さんが落ち葉で焼き芋を焼いているそうです優れたマスターに
I don't know if there's I don't know if they have a special interaction. Huh. There we go. Mori got it fixed. Now we can pretend he's gonna do enough damage. I'm excited to see what the caster one's gonna be. Caster's interesting class. I swear they're probably gonna go the support route though. Bro, where's the 10% charge? He has a 20 battery, not a 30. Well, I'll have you know, I'm quite tired right now.
ほなそうね
I didn't sleep very much before work. Then I went to work.
死にはったらよろしおす戦士万行神殿のぶっかわせ
まだ続いているそこかまだ平等
Less rest, more stream. Brilliant idea. Thank you.
さあ歌いいただきます
Oh, back there worth using.
動く狙いがされる 時間です行こうか
部長
We pick stream them. Does them quite often. Yeah.
式武器を使うのだそれは変わらない死せるまだ続いている
Ow.
我鷹の背まだ
あなたが私の命私のすべてが毒ほなまあかなそうな
That burn didn't proc on the same turn it got applied this time? Well, it's because it was after he attacked. The burn gets applied if you proc guts. And usually when guts procs, it's because of the pre-turn instant death.
あなたも違った
But that was just that guts was procced by him just attacking her. God, I've been adventuring in Facebook dating. I got an interesting notification. Something that does not happen. Someone else actually swiped right on me. And I was and usually it's the guy swipes right or leaves a compliment on the girl's photos, and then she swipes right in return. But it went the other way around. It's not Facebook groups. No. Facebook dating Facebook dating is a dating app that is built into the usual Facebook app. It's not like groups on Facebook. It's organized around that. But this person that swiped right on me, she has a name that I have never heard applied to a woman. But I asked her about it, and she said it's because she named herself at. She uses her dog's name, like her deceased dog's name. And it's like, oh, okay. I had no idea how to because it's like an abbreviated name. Yeah. Facebook dating is probably better than Tinder at this point. I mean, it depends on what you're trying to get out of dating. Like, generally, Facebook dating is like the safer thing that people who don't want to get like too into dating culture do. And then Tinder is like hookup culture stuff. Like those dating culture and hookup culture are pretty separate. She's 18 or more. Yeah, I think she's about my age. Let's see. Whoop. Oh no, she's actually 22. So she's 5 years younger than me. I'm fine with 22. Like, by the time you're 22, you've had enough time to like see the world and like grow up a bit. Like, you can have a bachelor's degree by the reasonably. So like, it's not a requirement that they have a bachelor's degree. It's just generally good for them to be there at that point. They need a master's to date me. You know, I actually matched with I really early on. I matched with this lady who is a professor, and every now and then I think about it and I kind of kick myself for it because she says she likes like deeper like philosophical discussions, and I'm like, you know, I kind of. That does sound kind of cool. Like that does sound like a pretty cool thing to be able to talk about. But I mean, I'm not like I don't like read philosophy or something, but like a lot of philosophy is already concepts that philosophy is something that can be grasped if communicated well. Like, even if you it's not like chemistry where you need to know a shit ton of underlying science to understand a concept. Philosophy is based around specific things that are generally observable, like if you at least think about like how the world works around you. So you don't have to know like all of the terminology to grasp the concepts. It's just a matter of whether or not they I don't know. There's some people who use philosophy as a way to separate themselves from other people, or to just try to, like, you see it like with like debates sometimes. If you guys watch debates, and it's something that actually kind of irritates me hearing anyone start using philosophy terms, because it's like because oftentimes it's like they'll start losing on the facts of whatever they're debating, and then they sort of just like back up to more vague types of things, and like just talk about the philosophy, like the philosophy of it, and like just meta discussion. And it's really annoying because it's like, okay, you're not using philosophy to get a deeper understanding of it. You're using philosophy to intentionally not engage with it. This is like, if you know what I'm talking about, this makes a lot of sense. If you don't, then I'm blabbering right now. What was I doing? Oh, I back out like way too far? There was another one that it happens sometimes where I see one and I'm like, you know what? She's got like a nice smile, and like that she has some of the same interests as me. Uh, but there's this one, which like I sort of just idly swiped right on it because I saw some of the same hobbies and such. Like she likes watching anime and movies, like playing games and stuff, and it's like, oh, okay, that's nice. She lives in California. California, like it literally tells me she lives about 1,850 miles away. Which, to be fair, if she's like a very online person, she's probably open to a long distance relationship. Another thing I didn't really notice is she's 35. That is older than I want to go with. That is 8 years older than me. Which is probably why she swiped right on me so quickly. Because it was literally a couple hours, and she matched back with me. I'm like, oh, I actually, this is awkward because I changed my mind, bro. Like, Facebook will also do this thing sometimes where it will show me like a 9 out of 10 nerdy type of girl who's got like a lot of the same types of interests. Sometimes, yeah, and then they have like cosplay photos, so it's like, oh, she's totally a nerd. Which, look, I feel like at this point of time, like whoever the she is, has to be a nerd. Okay, because like I have too much nerd shit ingrained into my life to not like be able to relate to someone with that. But but it'll have like basically everything is like thumbs up, and then it's like, oh yeah, she lives in Quebec or Michigan. Sorry, not Quebec, it's Quebec. Missed your shot with a MILF? Sir, a 35-year-old woman that is unemployed on the other side of the states. How much am I missing out on there? Like, no offense to her, but like, bro. A lot? Yeah, also, if we're gonna talk about like actual MILFs, I literally avoid those because if you're looking on a dating app and you find someone that has kids, like, I mean, more power, like all the power and respect to the guys that'll actually go into a relationship like that and be a dad for some for a woman's kids, even if they aren't his. But holy shit, dude. I do not blame anyone for running from that. Like, just like, just that, no. Like, like I wanna try being a boyfriend before I try being a dad, okay? Like, I would sooner date a 35-year-old smoker than a mom. Sorry. That's just one of the biggest, not red flags, but just big no's. Like N-O apostrophe S. Uh, and like another part of it is it's not just like I don't want to be around kids or whatever the fuck. It's also if you are someone around my age and you have kids and you're on a dating app, that means that you've already had relationship issues, and like I want something that'll last, okay? And clearly whatever they have done did not last. Yeah. So I just want to I'm fine with passing on like 20% of the people I get handed. So I still haven't settled on which character I want to bring consistently. You know what? I'm doing this wrong. I shouldn't... Wait. Oh. That's interesting. You'd expect there to be, like, assassins that might get lit. Oh, wait. There might be, actually. Oh, yeah. Okay. So you should go in the mix tab instead. Just in case. I can do a little silly shit, I guess. Facebook also apparently thinks I have a thing for Vietnamese women. I think I swiped right on it. There's a couple too many of them, and now it just like 20% of the people that it recommends to me are Vietnamese. They're always from the same city in Vietnam. And but like yeah, apparently there's a lot of them in Georgia, so Beaver. Dude, you still don't have the 10% charge. You had 8% of it. You need 1% more. But something I've noticed, which is kind of funny, like almost every single Asian woman I see on Facebook dating has like these really cool pictures, these travel pictures from like all over the world, just like very consistently. So I'm assuming part of it is because a lot of them are like immigrants, so they've been around the world, unlike a lot of people who grew up here in America. But it's just like they've always got really cool pictures. They're not like very personal pictures, but yeah. I've seen a lot of pictures of I'm assuming it's is it is it pronounced Ho Chi Minh? What is the what is it called? What is the place called? Wait, no, hold on. That's a person. Ho Chi Minh. It's probably not pronounced that. I know I have a few Vietnamese people in my audience, so they can correct me. I I looked it up. I looked it up. And the name is a Marxist-Leninist who started the Indo-Chinese Communist Party. And I was like, no, I don't think that's what I was looking for, but no, apparently it's also the name of the city. I don't know if it's named after him, but yeah, I don't know much about Vietnam's history. Shocking, I know. Like, that's, yeah. It got renamed after the Civil War. The Civil War? I thought the Civil War happened like 100 years before that. There is only one Civil War after all. I ain't never heard of... I don't know who Civil is, but we fought over it. I can get a quick chain. That's cool. Not learn about Nam and world history in high school? Well, I was homeschooled for part of my life, and I don't know how important world history was for that. I don't know. I feel like we spent way too much time in like way older history, like history from like like over upwards of 1,000 years ago and such. I feel like it would have been so much better if we just like spent 90% of our time focusing on the last 200 years. I guess like 300 years in the case of America. All right, go. Get a big oh. He doesn't have that one either. It just kind of sucks that a lot of... Because, like, there's a lot of really cool shit in history. But, like... We... like, I didn't take much interest into it in it until like I wanted to learn about the politics around it. So like another L for the American education system, I suppose. Ow. Ow. The fuck? Does Otto know we had 4 major political parties at one point instead of 2? If you're talking about... I didn't know you're American. If you're talking about us, yeah, I know we... Is it the Whigs and the Tories? Or is that a different country? Yeah. No, that was in England, right? around the same time. 1680s to mid 1800s. What was the other one? Yeah, back in the day. I guess that's a way to put it. Yeah, I mean, once upon a time, it was we had the Democratic Republican Party and the Federalist Party. And it's kind of funny because, like, I mean, like, it makes sense, more or less. Like, at least on a fundamental level, it makes sense that, like, as a democratic republic, we have one side that's about democratic principles and the other that's about republican principles. Although the latter doesn't seem to care as much about states' rights these days, which was kind of their thing up until recently. Constitutionalist. That was not the first party. The first party system was Federalists and Democratic Republicans. Okay, yeah, the Whig Party was that was an American thing. We didn't have a point in time where there was where there were 4 major ones. Apparently the most we kept going with 2 parties, basically. I don't know. This is just going off of a Google search, so, like, whatever. Bro, I don't know what to... Like, I literally just used a Sanson, and that worked. It actually worked pretty well. I guess it makes a little bit of sense that he's not terrible here, because he has, like, anti-evil, and then he also has the instant death success. Oh, Ryou finally got his Bonsi here. Yep. Oh, this might be a little annoying for... I guess one cool thing about Semiramis is she basically has 2 chances to land your debuffs, because, like, you pop her first skill, and then you got you have, like, a chance of, like, reducing the debuff resistance by 50%, which means if you land that, then the other ones are guaranteed. If you fail that, then, like, you can roll the dice on the other ones. Landed it. It's a shame it's not one of the guaranteed debuff resist down skills. You know what? If I'm going to... Oh, shit. Landed a charm. Wait a second. How... Okay, so 50% down. It's about a 50% chance of landing it, actually. Didn't get that one, though. I should actually swap the team formation around and have Matahari in the middle, since I'm usually skill ceiling. That means that the first one gets nullified, and then she could be the second one that gets targeted. Shouldn't Doji looking a little bit different? How so? Well, I guess I was right to fear the possibility that they might try to do an instant death mechanic with him, but they did it in a way like egregious and bad. Sergeant turn. Ouch. Is this King Hassan? No. You know, your name is pretty similar to it. It's Azrael. It's close. It would have been pretty funny if I missed both of those charms back to back. Or not charms, charge drains. Oh, it looks like he cuts them in half. Okay, that's cool. Is the anime thing. Another drain. Man, I got a lot of drains on my team. This is taking a lot of time, dude. Chinese. He's Chinese? How? Like, this is... Like, he's literally an Abrahamic figure. Wait. Alright, do your thing, girl. There we go. I think we should be able to clean up here. Unless, there is a perfect path for him to be able to win here. Oh, well, he targeted the one with the most health. Okay, we're fine. He does not do much damage. Okay, well... Do I live, or does he just instant death her instantly? I think he just, like, instantly instant deaths her. Oh, never mind. Yeah, Semiramis is, Oh, right. And then he feels the guts, right. Which one is, SQ? Which one is not the SQ? Yeah, I shouldn't have picked Semiramis for this one. Just like, she had no synergy. Okay, command spells. I'm fine with using command spells. Oh, okay. He appears handsome when taking the life of a believer. But does that mean we're believers? Do I want to be a believer? Because, like, apparently being a believer does not save me. Alright, give him a kick. Bonk. Oh, that's interesting. Apparently takes that as a very crude word. I had to approve that. Well, if it's in Turkish, then if it's Turkish, then it's not a shock. It's one of the less kind countries in recent times. Not being a believer in Nasuverse is just kind of hard. Well, I mean... Well, the term believer isn't really, it's really not a strong claim, you know? It's not a strong title. Like, it's more so just there to be contrasted with a non-believer. Because, like, a person could believe that there's a god and not worship it, you know? Dude, I have so many gold foes. What do I do with these gold foes? Basically, all of my grailed servants have 2k foes now.
Yeah.
Fucking Toda has it. I mean, there's some that don't, I guess. Oh yeah, there's a grail front going on right now, right. It's a double update night. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. That's almost 14 120s. Almost 15 120s, actually. I guess they did just make it a lot easier. You know what? Let's, I believe I still have one more rail. Oh yeah, I got 2 grails. I just have 5 on an A. It is kind of funny saying I just have 5, because it's like, it's still plenty. Like, the average person probably doesn't have a 120. Or like, at least only has one, basically. Maybe I should have gone a little harder on the... Wait. Back out of this. Why am I using regular XP? Oh, that. Like, look at all this shit. Dude, I have 360 in here. What am I doing? Why am I using class XP? $999? 1,000. Bard. I still think he looks like, I keep forgetting his name. The guy from JJK. The guy that touches people's souls. Not Gojo. No. Why would... What part of him looks like Gojo? Mahito. Yeah, not Itadori. That's also a different character. Yeah, Mahito. Sans? Sans. There we go. And cleared a little space in my box. I dropped the anime out of sheer annoyance at his most recent fight. I think it was at the end of the Shibuya incident. It just... I don't want to spoil anything, because it's like pretty big spoiler, which at the end might get unspoiled, who knows. I kind of just spoiled it. But like that episode Just, it was
そろそろクエストに戻る？
precision made. It was laser focused on annoying the fuck out of me. Because it hit absolutely every trope of that kind of an episode. And it was for no reason. There was like no reason to do that. Like, why did they, like, what's the point? This is also like one of the only characters I really did like, you know, but what's it called? Yeah, back to enhancing. I don't remember. I don't remember any of the dialogue from it. There's a part where a character says, "I'll see you later," and it's like the most obvious like flag, you know. I guess there were several different characters that died in that arc. But...
いいですね。夏の思い出がまた1ページ。
And there we go. Bird up. Time to post it on Twitter. Why do I like Crane? Bro. Fucking redheads, dude. Like... like, dude, I like red-haired characters. There's really not very many of them. I gotta stress. No, it's not all. I like Crane. I wanted to grail the caster one, but that is literally one of the worst investments of grails of any of them. Should we be rolling Ptolemy? I don't know. Well, I mean, if you want them. But yeah, this is a really good one to grail. So no, it's not a butt plug. It's glasses. You guys never. Like, why would she just be holding it out like that? Like, if anything, it more so fits a popsicle. Like the way she's holding it. Yeah, as soon as the art was dropped, people were making jokes about it being a butt plug. But yeah, there we go. I'm gonna get a few more grails, and then I'm gonna finish 120ing this guy. Even though this is probably my least useful 120. But he's also my only archer that I have grailed. other than Anastasia. I could. That is another option for Grand Raids. Because I mean, I do like Anastasia more than I like Toda. It's just I grailed Toda to 100. And I didn't grail Anastasia past 90. Emmy accounts? No, I'm... Why would I be talking about redheaded dudes, bro? Look at the characters I have grailed. I mean, I know I was just talking about a dude I grailed, but, like, he's basically the only one. Dragon fight, right. Don't worry, I saw it. But, like, one of my most wanted servants in the game is... actually pretty similar hair color-wise. Basically the same hair color-wise. Maybe not that one. I think the other one's, I think the other crane's a better, example of it. Is she? Because, Summer Crane has, like, the ketchup mustard hair. Am I a Boudica fan? I don't know. Boudica's just kind of boring to me. Mount Nobu is cool. I don't know. She's not exactly my type, though. Yeah. Yay! Lancer gems. Oh yeah, I forgot about Bakken. Yeah, Bakken's... Yeah. Dragon. Do they still have the reduced AP? Oh yeah, they do. Really cheap. 5 AP. Usually like 21. Ugh. Does the event say why we're fighting Azrael? Event? There's no event to speak of, sir. I'm gonna do this one right quick. I mean, it's so cheap right now, you know? Well, Indra had like an event right before that, but I don't think there was really much anything of as far as a tie-in. That's interesting. They went with the older. I think those are her. Those are his original list lines, list cards.
ご用とあらば急所をつきましょう。ご用とあらばスラッシュゲットアタック臨氷強弱対人決対戦まだででは行くぞ
Yeah, I mean the command codes aren't like anything, but it's fine. Like I don't really expect him to beat it, but you know.
スラッシュゲットアタック臨氷強弱対人決対戦
King Protea or Tiamat, who should I grail? Probably Tiamat if it's between the two of them.
グッドイエス
Yes.
この姿で召喚に応承知ご用とあら
I don't know, maybe they didn't give him separate voice lines. I don't remember if they were doing it at that point in time.
スラッシュゲットニンニン
You know, actually, I might be able to his NP from a quick chain.
承知ご承知
Brave words.
スラッシュゲットアタック臨氷強弱対人決対戦
No. Well, wow, that was cutting it extremely close. You know, I should have swapped to a different
イエス
swap to a different one.
この姿で召喚に応じてくれるか急所をつ承知
Got a lot of defense down. It's like 80% after this NP.
すなわちここは阿鼻教官大英熱ピックトータルカオスブリゲイドアタックボム臨氷強弱対人決対戦
No skill seal.
グッド
Yeah, actually, I probably should have just tried doubling on the attack down.
ご用と急所承知スラッシュゲットアタック
Tiamat's pretty versatile. Like she does do farming pretty good, but she is pretty good in challenge quests too. Like between being able to charge herself in the team and do the stun and then self debuff cleanse, high up time on her buffs.
今後
She is pretty solid.
ご急所ご用とあらスラッシュゲット
But I mean, like from a practicality perspective, I think she is a better investment than King Protea. Part of the thing about King Protea is like her scaling with grails only goes so far because like one of her stats literally does not matter. It's like, I mean, more attack is nice, but like more HP on King Protea does nothing at all.
ご用とあら承知
She already has like obtuse amounts.
すなわちここは阿鼻教官大英熱ピックトータルカオスブリゲイドアタックボムニンニン 急所をつきま承知急所をつきましょうスラッシュゲットアタックニンニン
Did it ever? Okay, there. It finally skill sealed. Not that it would have, like, positively affected him, but I mean...
承知ご用とあらばすなわちここはアビ教官大演熱トータルカオスブリゲードアタックボム臨氷等者対中絶対戦観光で体がなまっていたか
Who's the best SSR alter ego? Oh. Best SSR alter ego? I mean, like, if we're talking about practicality, it's probably Tomon. I mean, there's also, like, Khazra Drop is really good. I feel like Domon is, like, the best bang for your buck, though. Like, he does most everything. He's a really solid support when he's in his niche. He's a good DPS. Like, he can do some AoE, but, like, he also crits hard enough that he can do single target. Because, like, it is easy to forget. Like, his thing isn't just supporting other people's crits. He gets all the same benefits from his own buffs. It's just his deck is a little odd. But it's not that bad, especially now that we have, like, Tiamat and stuff. But then he also has his instant death and just big battery, so he's very easy to slot into a farming team. Yeah, he's a bad person, though. You know what? Like, this is very impressive. She's even got the grand stats, so she's literally got the maximum statage you can have here. Yikes, that's really rough. I feel that, though. No appends. Because he'd have to get 220 coins. How many coins can you get from Bond again in total? Is it like 240? It's $420. Oh, okay, so I guess she's just not that high a bond. Not super high, at least. And she really is just Akatsuki from Akitsuki from Log Horizon. Like it's basically the same design. Just, she's a robot instead of a gamer. I wasn't even intending it, but yeah, it is kind of, yeah, I did just go son then mom here. Doesn't really matter which one I use first. Yeah, she got an NP buff a long while back. It's like, whatever. She has anti-demonic, and but I don't know why the Buster is after damage. It's kind of odd. He gives the team 20% Buster. There's literally no reason for it to be after damage. She has her command code. Always funny seeing someone seeing a servant with their character command code on them. Melt is the strongest single target for alter ego. That's not debatable. I mean, Bassett is someone to talk about. No, Sit and Ice buff was not. Look, they didn't try with Sit and Ice buff. Okay, like they didn't give her an NP buff. They gave 2 single target alter egos before her NP buffs, but they did not give her one. Yeah, Bassett is... She's single target, but she can also function sort of like as a janky AoE. Like, her NP hits 1 target when it activates, so... So chat, I've been thinking. So this is one of the 2 months of the year where I get 3 paychecks instead of 2. Because the way it works out, like if you get paid every other week, that means you get 26 paychecks in a year. And like there's like if there's 12 months, then that means you're getting 2 extra ones. And I'm thinking of getting a Switch 2. I'm not sure, because it is a chunky investment. Part of the reason why I'm thinking about it is because Kirby Air Riders is about to come out, and look, I grew up on Kirby Air Ride, alright? Kirby Air Ride was my jam. I played it so many hours, unfortunately alone, as a child. Don't try thinking ever again. But the thing is, here's the thing. Even if I do spend money on this, I'm still going to have some leftover money, and like currently, like I do emphasize this pretty heavily for a reason. Like I'm actually putting away money at this point in time. Like I'm depositing a set amount on every paycheck to yeah. But like I do want to play Kirby Air Ride. It looks fun. Like, City Trial is just such a cool concept, and like seeing it modernized is pretty cool. Do you have your next NP5 in mind or not? NP5? That's usually not where I'm. That's usually not the thing I want to be looking for. I have so many servants right now, dude. Like, I'm so set on FGO. And FGO is pretty expensive to spend on. I think what I'm gonna do at this point, I think I'm sort of just gonna sit there for a little and just wait for servants that I like to come out. It's not like I have a like I've cleared most of my backlog, I think.
風よ集え家臣レースを起動からくり原稿40はっからくり忍術
Yeah, you know what? I think I am gonna flake on it, and because like I was gonna go over to my dad's house, and I was gonna work on my car because he's got a bunch of tools that I can use for my car, and I don't think I have all the tools I need for it. Because basically what I want to do, and I've done this before, so it's not too crazy. A task. I wanted to replace my spark plugs, my ignition coils, and my ignition wires, because I think that's part of what my car has an issue with. Oh, dude, and I have like a bunch of Kirby Air Ride music on my playlist. This is literally a Kirby Air Ride song. If I live one more turn, I'm gonna use that attack buff finally. Cool. Okay, no crit. Good. If she had her 5th append, I could possibly go a little bit longer. She has to kill here, which is wishful. Yeah, like, if she lived one more turn, then yeah, she would have made it. She can solo this. Hey, Sonar. Howdy, howdy. I tell you what, I know who could do this. Might take a while, but I know who can do this. I've gotta give him command codes, though. Did I pick the wrong one? Damn it. Stop edging. Well, I mean, it's his fault for not showing up on my friends on my sport list. All right, like I have yet to see him when I'm browsing here. Okay, this one, and then this one. So one of them... Actually, it's probably safer if I go with that for one of them. You skipped a class. Did you not... Bro, why didn't you say so? Like, I didn't know you were skipping a class for this, bro. You know what? I should level his skills a little bit more too. It's nice having just a passive 50% star gen buff. You skipping class and you're still stalling? Okay, question. You have another class that you still have an opportunity to go to. You skip class to... Bro, what the f... Chat, you need to take better care of your academic selves, alright? I am not as important as your education.
Mario!
皆さん、戦いです。勇気ある振る舞いを。行くぞ。いいでしょ。
行きます。
Europe work hours? Bro, I'm streaming early in the morning. If you're in Europe, won't you be,
申し訳ありません。
Wait, shit.
ご無
I
事で。
forgot what time Europe would be. It'd be like 8 hours ahead, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be in... Is it in the afternoon currently, or is it late in... Okay, it's in the afternoon.
行きます。そうっすな。行きます。届くんだよ、これが。どうぞ。いや。
強くアタック。まさか私。
はい。行きます。はい。
I don't think I've ever heard his voice lines. Alright, it's time. And then battery. And we're fine.
自信あるんだ。殺せるもんならこう。そうっすね。はい。ここが静岡根佐之助の花道だ。邪魔する奴は一刻
Command codes helped us out so much. You couldn't give him command codes at the start, like when he first came out, because you have to own the servant to give him command codes for whatever reason. Ooh. Gonna give him that while we're at maximum defense down. I'm telling you, man, this Mystic Code is pretty big brain for what I'm doing here. Oh, that was enough, even without the 20 charge. And now... shit, I should have waited one more turn.
うわそうっすね
Because this turn, I was going to use the... Yeah, I popped it one turn early. I was going to use the command code, which gets him to another MP. And then the next turn, I was going to use that one. The reason why I use the heal one is that means he takes another hit, and he can... and, like, that generally means the second hit, because, like, if he barely survives and then the second hit happens, that's like 10% charge, almost. It's the overkill bug.
しょうがねはい行きます
His one weakness is low hit counts on the enemy. I mean, it's only doing so much here. And since he can guarantee it doesn't crit... Oh, well, I guess if it crit, it would have been fine anyways, because it hits 3 times with the crit.
そうっすね行きます ここが静岡根佐之助の花道だ邪魔する奴は一足など死なず一文じゃうなれそうだよ
This one's going to be a little rough, though, because we get hit with the NP. Not even close to it. Okay. So if I think if I tweak my command codes... Like, if I gave him a 5% NP gain code on one of his quick cards instead. Like, that Kazgil one might actually be a straight upgrade. Did I max his append one? No, I didn't. I don't know if I even have his first append. Let me grab some of his coins real quick. Is this C? What is the C again? Is it anti-divine? Oh, it's anti-burn. It's a decent code, a decent craft essence, but it's like whatever. Okay, I have the most of this. I just need that. Yeah, the anti-curse one that Malay has is basically identical. And I feel like there's more cursors than there are burners. I don't know how much his extra attack is, like having levels on it is going to matter though, because I already have Lancer class maxed out, so if I maxed it out, it wouldn't be a 50% increase, it would be closer to a 30%. He's low level, so he's down here somewhere. Here he is. Oh, well, I don't feel like giving him horseshoes. I don't have a lot of horseshoes. Oh yeah, advanced quests are 1 AP now. Oh, that's through quests. It's cool that a lot of things have reduced AP costs. I wish this was like normal. There's not really a reason for interludes to cost so much AP. What am I doing? Okay. He declares implicitly trusting his bad luck. Very confusing way to phrase whatever the fuck he said. Oh yeah. Chat, remember code removers? I need to make some other use for code removers. They're just so pointless. There's no reason why you can't just, like, do that for free or something. I guess it... Like, I guess they would have to remove keys for that to be the case. Keys are kind of a stupid concept, honestly. There's not really a reason... Like, you don't have to spend any sort of expendable resources just to you know, like... Oh, wait, this is 3 stars. Okay, that is actually just a big upgrade over that. Okay. There's no reason to, like, limit the little command code thing behind resources. It would be cool to be able to refund grails. It is... That being said, it's also kind of... It makes it feel like it matters more. And it's more permanent. You know? Generally, more customizability is nicer, but, you know, feels like it matters more. Limiting how many how much you can take. Yeah, I guess they could limit how much you remove, but I mean, like, then you have like grail casting where it's like, I mean, it's only 2 a month, but you still end up drowning in grails if you go like a month or 2 without grailing someone.
殺せるもんなら殺してみろよ。はい、行きます。さて、また死に損ねるか。
Alright, how much of a difference did the first pen make? They go up to like 60 or 70? Right, yeah. So if I have that extra 10%, I'm basically guaranteed it. How much is this 5% though? Wow, that was 1% more. I mean, it was enough to get me there. Is that actually just like exactly enough? Yeah, I guess that's exactly enough. Okay, we did it, guys. I don't need the mystic code, apparently. Oh, I forgot to use the... I am confused about... I am actually very confused about how much charge I'm getting here. Because the overkill bug shouldn't apply on the first hit, but it does for whatever reason. Just keep going. Nice. I mean, I still have my battery here. Thought it triggered if the hit did more than half or whatever HP was left. Pretty sure how overkill bug works is, like, if you, and I guess it might be different for defensive, but for like offensive, it's if you do half of the damage, like oh, there we go.
ご心配を受け悪運には自信あるんだ。また死に損ねるか。行きます。そうっすな。
If I get really unlucky, I can actually lose here. I'll be honest, I forgot what I know I was saying something, but I forgot what I was saying. Oh wow, this is very... I really need all these stars. So, do that. Definitely looping this turn. Chat, are you enjoying this content?
殺せるもんなら殺してみろよ。はい、行きます。
Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. I was talking about offensive impeding. Basically, if the enemy has like 100,000 HP and you do 50,000 damage to it, all of the attacks after that have doubled MP gain. Alright, this is the part where I start using the heal just for safety's sake. Wait, don't. Continue. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It was the NP. This barely fucked him up. Okay, so what this turn would be, this turn, I should have, like, heal codes. And I heal 1,000 with this one, and then the other one is heal boost. And that way I hope that I survive.
死ぬのか。
He can do it. I just, got unfortunate. Alright. Mori, you still here? Yeah, Mori is still here. So I've been trying to lose a bit of weight, and I've just been eating less. And I'll be honest, it's actually a lot easier to eat less than I realized. Because, like, I ate pretty big meals. But now I'm, like... It's like if I'm, Yeah, I have Lancer class score maxed. If I'm feeling, like, a little hungry, I just go over, I grab myself a little pack of pudding. I also got, like, a thing of rice pudding, and rice is good for filling you up, even if it is in pudding form. Honestly, rice pudding, it tastes like sweet oatmeal. Sweet oatmeal that's more grainy. I like it. I got it on a whim the other day, and I'm having like one of them a day. But yeah, I'm basically doing like one decently large meal while I'm at work, because I order fast food. But even those, like, I'm getting smaller meals. And then, like, when I come home, I, like, snack a little bit. So I think I can totally lose a good amount of weight. Which I'm excited about. I sort of ended up doing what that gym trainer recommended inadvertently, which is build up a bunch of muscle and then, like, start cutting the diet. Well, there's Mori. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Putting them all on the front page here. No, I'm actually thinking about that. I was about to swap to Atlas. No, his Atlas is not worth it with this guy. Yeah, he's got 1,000 more attack and HP now. And also he had a class score. No, he didn't have that before. You know, it's actually pretty nice having maxed class score on both of these taunters. Because, like, that was a lot for a level 1 crit. Holy shit. Yeah, I'll be honest. I think probably one of the best options for Sanson here, it might actually be Black Grail, just because he's able to heal a good amount. Like, he can heal a good amount, and, like, he doesn't NP very often, but, like, his card damage isn't really much anything either. I guess, like, with class core, it's not as bad. Gotta text my dad. Okay. I think what I learned from last time is I just go ahead and pop that. The NP damage buff now before later. And try to get my NP a second time as fast as possible, because he does have a pretty fat defense debuff. It's 30% instead of 10 or 20. I'm gonna play a little risky here. Actually, a little less risky. Alright, now big damage turn. I think he has all his appends maxed. Oh, I gotta be ready to cancel out. It is possible to instant death this thing, even if it's a very low chance. Can it happen? Oh, no crits. Like, look at all the healing. We have such good command codes these days, dude. It's cool that we can all have them. I'm about to get my heal back. $152,000 is a lot of damage, dude. It's just neutral. We heal with that. And just quick chain, I guess. This is gonna hurt his damage a little bit, but
時間で行こうか。いいと思う。
yeah, with he would have won by now with Black Grail.
贖いも悪ではない。ラモールエスコワール。
Oh my god, it went down to 77,000. Yikes.
申し訳ない。まだだ。
I don't think the dragon wants him to win, though. I think just with that, he lost.
分かったよ。いいと分かったよ。行こうか。
Oh, unless he... Nah.
申し訳ない。
The Buster debuff is like 50%, probably.
まだだ。
Oh, there's one skill. And... Oh, no. Finished off with a crit, of course.
これこそ因果というね。
Yeah, he basically won, dude. He can do it. What a world. The one servant that will never be able to do this, though, is Ben K. There's actually, like, probably a decent amount of Lancers now that can solo this. Oh damn, I actually spent down to 0 basically. I think that's my cue though. Been tired for a bit. I am really hungry, so I'm gonna go snag myself some pudding. I'm also gonna place some sort of order to Walmart and grab some stuff. Dude, I love having Walmart Plus. It is so convenient because like it feels kind of like extra because like I do live fairly close to a nearby Walmart. Like I could literally drive over there in like 3 minutes, but it's awkward because the only times I can do that, because like, I mean, I can go by there like after the gym, like after doing gym, but then it's like really late and at that point in time I'm really tired and I don't want to do like grocery shopping. So, because like I get off work at 4 in the morning, and they don't open until like it's like 5 or 6, and then so it's just a lot more convenient for me to just do it, just have someone else do it, because I can just place an order and I can go to sleep and I can wake up and bring the groceries in from the door. Just part of modern living, I guess. Like, you don't have to go out and do shopping. It takes a lot of time to do shopping, too. Like, even if I know what I want, it's still going to take at least 15 minutes. It's a Walmart. It's a big place to walk. I don't walk slow, but, like, I mean, you got a shopping cart, and then you also have the self-checkout, which is really annoying. The time to do a self-checkout as it does to just like scan through and like place the order on the app. So yeah, that's my pitch. That's my advertisement for Walmart. They're not paying me. Get the Pop-Tart ice cream sandwich, dude. I have to cut out ice cream sandwiches because the other day, like, I saw they were like on discount and I was like, oh shoot, I'll get some of those. I I can eat like so many of them at a time. They are just not good for me. Like either like that or just like normal ice cream. I can just sit down and eat way too much of it at a time. Like I can go through a tub in like 2 or 3 sittings. Like a decent sized tub. You know, like the average type. Oh. But did the stream die? Yeah. I guess the stream died for a second. Oh shit. Klidge is streaming. We're gonna raid Klidge. I saw that I dropped frames for a second, and then a couple people reacted. Yeah, Klidge lives in Japan, so he has a... You know, I was about to say he has a schedule weirder than mine, but we actually we're probably awake at the same time. Because if he's like teaching in Japan, that means he probably has like a normal, like wake up at like 5 or 6 in the morning type of schedule. And then like I have the opposite side of the thing on the opposite side of the planet. Fuck, isn't it crazy that I can just like go over and instantly chat with someone on the other side of the planet in a different country that doesn't even speak the same language as me normally? Fuck, man. I know people talk about how like 100 years ago, or like 50 years ago, our lives were better, but no, dude. Like, there's so much stuff we can do today that like makes it worth it. Technolope. Good evening, and send him some love, and peace out. Bye bye, and bye YouTube as well.